And good evening, everybody, welcome back to another playthrough of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, live and exclusive here on YouTube. I am your host, Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening. For those of you who've been here before for the likes of Danganronpa V3, for previous parts of this series, Persona 5 Strikers, maybe you're here all the way back for the days of the likes of Song of Memories and Final Fantasy VII, a huge welcome back to all of you. And for those of you who've never seen this before but you're interested in checking out the game, this channel's all about where we play live Let's Plays, do a bit of bad jokes, live reactions, and have fun together all across. Now, last time we played, we were here in Ikebukuro prison. We just managed to get through and beat the boss of this area, and we saw one of our characters reveal themselves to be a bit of a douche. Someone who we thought was a little close to us has decided to act in a very strange way indeed. And now we're finding ourselves with the mystery, courtesy of the Prophet, of going to Ginza, where apparently a man awaits us. What manner of man is this? Before we go any further, I just want to quickly show you a few things off. As you can see, I made a few changes. I've now got a Take Miyazuchi in the party. I also have been leveling up Saki Mitama and Kushinada. My webcam might be in the way, but Take Miyazuchi is now level 46 and Kushinada is 44 with Saki Mitama 37. And also, one of the other characters that we now have in the party is David Bowie. Yes, we've summoned Dionysus as well, who's also got a brilliant selection of skills, so I'm currently in the process of leveling up one, and then we'll go on from there. Meanwhile, on the chat box already, Avian J's got is saying, Happy Friday, Swish. Indeed, very happy Friday. Very happy Friday for me always. Now, I'm going to quickly go back to Ikebukuro, because what I want to do is I want to register these demons, I want to refuel my character's health and SMP, and then I'm actually going to go into the Amala network, because I have something I want to explain to you all. But first of all, we're on our way to Ikebukuro. And you had a minute left when you started, a minute late, but you're here. Well, a minute late's fine, no problem at all. Indeed, Ziggy Stardust is indeed back. We've got him back in the party. I've not got him summoned at the moment, but he's got a brilliant spread of skills, so I'm probably going to bring him in. Maybe for Saki Mitama as we move forward. In fact, looking at his skill set, quickly at the skills of Saki, yeah, she's got like Zandine and Mediorama, whereas he's got Mazanmar and Mediorama and Maragian, so he's got a lot of middle card ones. But it's the fact that he's got 2 Karja spells, a Dekarja to get rid of all the when they buff themselves, and Tarunda. So I might actually replace her now. I might do a quick switch. So yeah, I'm going to bring Dionysus into the party. Now, as I did say, I wanted to go into the Amala network, and I'll explain why in a minute. Yep, he was about to welcome me there, but right now all I want to do is I want to register everybody. If you look to my compendium, by the way, look at the cost of some of these demons that I've got. But yes, there he is. Ziggy Stardust is indeed back. So it's like going back to the costs again. You can see 33,000, 26,000. So there's a lot of grinding needed if we want to get cash. And that's very frustrating to say the least. So I'm not doing any fusing right now because I need more money. So we are meant to be going to Ginza to find out who this mysterious person is that apparently is waiting for us. Did you like the way that Ziggy Stardust kind of went, yo, when he did his attack? A nice dodge as well. It was almost a David Bowie dance move. It's just the way he goes like that. As if he's... It reminds me in a way of Yukiko from Persona 4 with a fan where she just throws a fan at people. It's a bit like that. I'm going to heal all those demons, including myself. I actually also have a theory relating to this game. And my theory is that I'm going to have to fight and potentially kill, or at least have the option to kill, every human I've interacted with. The way Isamu was acting at the end of the last stream with the whole "no one will help me in this world" made me think that he wants to take up arms against me. And we had Chiaki in the Mantra headquarters asking me to either join or reject her as well. And because of this, I get the feeling that I've kind of like locked myself into certain battle routes if I choose options with them. But speaking of options where we're going, we're quickly going to go to the Labyrinth of Amala. Because I was doing some offline grinding. and I think I've realised I've been a bit of an idiot with regards to this. And you're all there in the audience going, no change there then. And you would be correct. So, let me explain. But to do so, I need to quickly get down the dome tunnels into the Amala network. So let's do it. So I'm just going to concentrate to try and get through here as best as I can. See, there we are, 100 Maka for hitting that one. And it doesn't work for all of these, but the one on the back here, if you can hit it, you get money. So I got 200 Maka for that one. Meanwhile, Snowbeaver jumping in saying, Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. How are you doing? But 445 Maka earned for that, which wasn't too bad. Now, I said that I felt like I was a bit of a clot when it came to this Kalpa. Allow me to explain. When I was doing some offline grinding, I decided to start exploring the network again. So I went down this route and took this ladder. And then I noticed that I was here. And guess what I didn't do? Do you see where the red exclamation mark is? There's a door to the right of that. Right in between all the pitfalls. I somehow missed it. That is where the switch was. That's going to allow us to advance. So we're now going to actually get down, hopefully, the ladder and get through this part of the Kalpa. I feel like an absolute idiot, and I deserve all the mockery in the world from the comments. But we have progress, and that's all that matters. See? The barrier is gone. We are now in an area we haven't visited before. So here we are, we're now in a totally brand new area, just to prove that I've not come through here before. And also, I like these kind of fully support beams where you got the operating slats, it's kind of cool. Ah, no, these guys have entered the battle, okay. Ah, we got one who's shocked. And then, see, notice that whenever we had an attack by Taki Mikazuchi, he actually drains health. That's a very useful feature. Yep, no mocking, just mocking laughing. Well, it's fully deserved. I won't deny it. It is fully deserved. Hang on a second, I'm reaching for my coffee and it's giving me a bit of jip. It was fighting back. You have the same move, don't you? Decent amount of Maka for that, 820. I'm not going to argue with that. That's good. Ah! We're back. We're back here. Ah, there's a sealed route. Okay. There is a peephole. Will you look inside? Yes, I will. Oh, I love that little flash of the eyes. Then did you notice how you had the old man's eyes flash in the background? That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much obliged. Thank you.
Amala 深海をくぐり抜け、メノラーを排することができたようですね。
I see that you have braved the Labyrinth of Amala and returned a
あ
menorah.
なたならこの先他のメノラーも取り戻せることでしょう。
I am confident that you will recover the remaining ones as well.
けれど気をつけなさい。
You must be cautious though.
メノラを奪った魔人たちは悪魔の中でもひときわ強い力を持つ異能の者たちなのですから。
The fiends that stole the menorahs are unique and extraordinarily powerful.
そんな魔人たちがメノラを奪い去ったきっかけも
Now that I think about it,
元の世界で一人の男が関わった東京受胎にあるのかもしれません。
this all started because of one man who caused the conception in the previous
東
world.
京受胎、これによりボルテクス界が生まれました。
The conception, because of it, the Vortex world was born.
その世界を照らす力の源、かぐ土。
And Kagutsuchi is the power source that illuminates this world.
かつて人の身であったあなたは何も知らずにこの世界をさまよっているのでしょう。
You who once lived as a human must be wandering this world without any understanding. Now I've got plenty of understanding. Magatahi's good, stop people from stealing it, negotiate with the good demons and punch the bad ones in the face. I've got plenty of understanding. No problem at all. Okay. Question from Snowbeaver about veganism. It said that vegans don't use products that are made from exploiting animals. Does that include humans? Because technically we are also animals. Now you're entering the big philosophical debate. For me, the whole point of it is about exploiting and cruelty. And this is why a lot of people try to find where they can ethically source products. But at the same time, there's certain things that it's one of those. How far do you push it? How far and how strong are your beliefs? Because there are those who will literally only use like ones that are sourced from plants, and they're actually made like like pleather clothes and things like that. It's all made from fibres, and they have to go to like certain farms that use certain kinds of labour. Again, it's all down to how you are. I mean, this is why I'm careful in how far I push it. I mostly go for it from a dietary reason. I'm against animal cruelty, I'm against cruelty to people in general, but I'm also one of those people who has to look at what I can realistically get my hands on. And there might be times I inadvertently ingest something that isn't quite incongruous with my beliefs, and if that happens, I find it quite distressing, I admit, but at the same time, unfortunately, it can be unavoidable. And it's about being pragmatic. Some people are far too fanatical for a cause and can push it too far. Meanwhile, Barber jumping in saying, thank God it's Friday. One more day before you get a week off. Oh, a week off. I'm jealous of you, mein Freund. Very jealous indeed.
では、メノラを拝していただいた礼に。
To show you my appreciation for returning the
ボ
menorah,
ルテクスとかぐ土について少しばかりお教えいたしましょう。
I would like to share with you my knowledge of the Vortex world, starting with Kagutsuchi. So that was the conception, wasn't it?
かぐ土、これは創生をなすための光です。
Kagutsuchi is the light whose sole purpose is to empower the one who will oversee creation.
創生とはすなわち、今までの世界の滅びと引き換えに新たな世界を誕生させることです。
Creation is the act of bringing a new world into existence, made possible by the annihilation of the old world.
その新たな世界の行く末を、かぐ土はその時々で選んだ生命体に決めさせるのです。
Kagutsuchi will then allow a life form of its choosing to determine the course of the new world. Balmer, yeah, interesting way of saying that blind obedience is very dangerous, and it is true. I mean, there's so many examples from history we could point to. But we're currently dealing with one apocalypse is Shin Megami Tensei. Let's not invite another one.
東京にもかぐ土に選ばれ創生をなさんとする者が幾人か存在していることでしょう。
There must be those in Tokyo who yearn to be chosen by the Kagutsuchi in order to realize their vision. And I think that proves my theory is right. After I saw what happened with Isamu in the last stream, I think everyone who has the ability to get Kagutsuchi is going to have to fight. We're going to be entering a battle royale for who has the right to decide the new world. That's what I think is going to happen. Ah, wow, so you got a bit of respite before you get the open enrollment at work, Bahamut, so you won't have any vacay until next year. That's kind of tough, that really is. Well, again, Snowbeaver, you raise a interesting debate there when you say, about buying products where people have been exploited. And again, this is why there's so many investigations into them. And again, it's one of those. What can you realistically do without? And it's also how much knowledge do you have when you purchase something. So it's like, for example, my gaming laptop, I bought it from a reputable source here in the UK. The manufacturer, a reputable manufacturer, but for all I know, the parts further down the chain have not been sourced the same way. You have to decide there's some points where the lines in the sand have to be drawn, and I think that's what you got to be careful. The shape of the world to come depends on who is chosen. And what their reason is. Let's say Bahamut, it's just a theory, but I have a track record in the past to say the theory and it coming somewhat true. Right, okay, so there's multiple parallel realities elsewhere in the Amala network, so now we're technically flying through space, people. That's interesting. In the vast Amala universe, this vortex world is not the only place where creation occurs. Kagutsuchi rises, matures, and falls in countless other places. Yeah, so you can see that each one's slowly disappearing and then reappearing. There are millions, billions of worlds that you are unaware of, and they all experience the cycle of death and rebirth. That is the way of Amala, as determined by the Great Will. With my master, I have watched how myriads of worlds have come into being, how life prospered in those worlds. And how they were destroyed in the end. All that time seeking the answer to the unanswerable question, why is a world reborn? A week off in November, Avian, that's amazing. You enjoy it. But now... we may be on the verge of finding the answer. Yeah, all you gotta do is play Persona 3 FES and play the second part of the game. That's where you find the answer. Oh wait, that's a spin-off. I'm back in mainline now, aren't I? And speaking of mainline and everything else, I've actually seen a... it's technically a spoiler for Shin Megami Tensei 5, but it isn't. Atlus have put on their website in Japan some challenge DLC that you can buy for. And essentially, there are characters from Shin Megami Tensei in the past that, much like Makoto and Yu Narukami in Persona 5 Royal, are going to be challenge demons that you can fight in Shin Megami Tensei 5. So for those of you SMT fans, that's some news to get your teeth into. And it is your actions which hold the key. Please retrieve the remaining menorahs as soon as possible, and then return to us.
我が主はあなたに期待しておられます。
My master has high hopes for you.
落ちた天使に授けられたその力、無にはせず、命も奪われぬようお気をつけを。
Right, Avian, I think it's time for you to potentially take a bow in the comments, because which creature in the many Judeo-Christian lore is known as the fallen angel? And who prophesies the theory about a certain person who's on the screen possibly being that fallen angel? You might well be correct. The fallen angel has bestowed upon you great strength. Do not lose your life and let this gift be in vain. Oh, thank you. But yeah, as I say, Bahamut, it's cool that you've heard about it, but the only thing is that, having looked at the news for SMT5, it appears that it's being published by Nintendo. So unless they suddenly decide having exclusives on their console is a bad thing, I'm not going to be able to play it, because I don't have a Nintendo Switch. And exactly, Bahamut. Lucifer indeed. Avian said on, I think it was on the first stream actually, believe it or not, when we first got into the network. She believes the old guy is Lucifer. There's a shaft leading downward. Jump in. Well, I've got nowhere else I can go, so let's deal with it. Is this going to be another Durm Tunnel challenge? Yes, it is. Here we go. Reason I'm looking away from my computer now is I'm looking at my very big screen. Oh, miss. Oh, loads. Oh. Oh, wow, this one is very long. With lots of loot available, potentially. So, the Labyrinth of Amala, second Kalpa, and oh, there's 2 pedestals there. I wonder if that's for Dice Sojo and for Hellbikers. A voice rings out of nowhere. Yeah, exactly, for that one, Balmo. If they do actually release it on Steam eventually and it turns out to literally be, then great. But as I say, I'm sure that it's actually being published by Nintendo. Don't get me wrong, though, that's not stopped those companies making it appear on Steam. Like, for instance, Horizon Zero Dawn was published and helped part funded by Sony, but ended up coming to Steam. And while Forbidden West so far is a PS5 exclusive, the chances are that in a couple of years it will go multi-platform, so SMT5 might do the same. Meanwhile, Arista Jack jumped in saying, "Happy Friday, everyone! Yay! Absolutely! Very yay! You're not wrong!" Fiend, accomplice to the fallen angel. Do you know what cause you serve? Yes, my own. I serve my own cause. Because I am the leader. Do you realize which path your actions are leading you down? Yes, I do. I think. Oh my god. Have I literally got God and Lucifer doing the old devil angel thing on my shoulders here? Is that where this game's going? Yeah, good point, Snowbeaver. That's right, yeah, God of War, the original one's been announced for PC, while Ragnarok is coming to PS5 as a, at the moment, exclusive. So yeah, so there's form for you right there. It's quite possible SMT5 will come to Steam eventually, after some time on the Switch. I have watched your every move from above. You have been seduced by darkness.
お前は今堕落に落ちている。 You have been seduced by darkness.
You have been seduced by darkness.   You have been seduced by darkness.   You have been seduced by darkness. ようこそ我が世界へ。 You have been seduced by darkness. Now you are about to defy God's will. Oh, fuck off, you big lamp. Where were you when someone was turning me into a demon? Where were you when the city was being destroyed? Go fuck yourself. Prick. Wild card. The one with a demon's body and a human heart. Heed my warning. Aristocrat, are you revealing yourself to be a fan of gaming sins there? Angel and devil for its cliche. Ding! End your dealings with the fallen angel before your heart is consumed by darkness. Have you seen the outside, pal? Have you seen how fucking dark it is out there? Why don't you come off your high fucking horse and sod out, you prick? Fuck off. Woe unto you, for you can no longer discern good from evil. I can actually. The good are the people in my party who are fighting the battle, and the bad are every fucker else. Because everybody else I've run into so far in this game has been a twat. So quite frankly, I'm looking after the demons under my wing. That's my good fight. In this land where demons of chaos dwell, the last of your humanity will be eventually lost. Yes, while we had Chiaki going full-on creepy priestess, we had Isamu going full-on emo jerk, we had the sus guy who messes around with the tanks, we had someone who brought on the apocalypse, a teacher who betrayed her pupils. Meanwhile, I've got the likes of Hypixie, I've got the likes of Taki Mikazuchi, Kuninushi, who've all been loyal as fuck. I know exactly where my heart lies, pal. I know exactly where I'm doing. See the shirt? Bad religion? That's you, mate. I pray you return to your world and rid yourself of darkness before it is too late. Before God's vengeance strikes this cursed land. You can no longer hear the voice. Oh, thank God for that. It was boring me to tears. There is a huge pedestal. Will you light the menorah of dignity? There's a second pedestal. Yep, you lit the menorah of dignity. Yeah, menorah of eternity. I was right, so I needed 2 in order to open it. Okay. The menorah has been lit, and that should mean that the doors are now going to open. Cool. Before we go through to check out this new part of the Amala network, I'm going to see if I can briefly get back to the main tunnels. It's returned to the previous Kalpa. That's annoying. Snowbeaver, the Danganronpa anime is not a recap of the first 2. There's 2 Danganronpa animes. There's one that's called Danganronpa the Animation. That's just a shortened version of the first game, Trigger Happy Havoc. Ignore it. There's only one thing in it that's actually worth it, and it's so minor it's not important. However, Danganronpa 3, The End of Hope's Peak Academy, is the anime that bridges the gap between the first 2 games, Ultra Despair Girls and V3. You need to play through Ultra Despair Girls though before you watch the anime. The order is Trigger Happy Havoc, Goodbye Despair, Ultra Despair Girls, End of Hope's Peak Academy, V3. That's the order to get to do Danganronpa if you're going to do it. As for Danganronpa S, I've no fucking idea where that falls in. I can't comment on that one. Aha! This is how we can get back to the entrance to save our game. Brilliant. So we're going back down the turn tunnels again, people. Oh, that was painful. Ouch. Didn't get as much macca then, to say the least, and I was right, the second door is now open. So that's good. Well, I'd say that in terms of the new Danganronpa game, as I say, Danganronpa S has already been announced. It's coming to the Switch, and I believe it's coming potentially to Steam, but I don't know. However, on Twitter, apparently they've announced that they're looking forward to expanding Danganronpa in new games. I'm not sure what the plan for that is, and I'm being very cautious in what I say, purely because I don't want to spoil the games that people haven't seen. But there's a lot of potential for where they could take it, and I'm unsure as to exactly how they're going to do it, essentially. We might as well check out the second Kalpa while we're here, see if we can go further into it. No worries, Bahama. If you got an hour left of your shift, you try to enjoy it, mate, and take care of yourself. I'm hoping to be on a little longer tonight because it's the weekend. So fingers crossed I'll still be about when you're done. Yeah, I got an item. I know that because I hit the blue light. So the timing for that way you're trying to punch the blocks is not very easy. We got a disc stun though, so that's good news. Right, so we're into the second Kalpa. Let's see what this one looks like. Ooh. Oh, that's nice with all the rust and the dirt on it. I like that design. It's almost snakeskin type of design. I like that. Now the question is just how dangerous are the enemies here? Ooh, hello. I can jump straight off. Oh, hello, that's Flauros. I recognise you, mate.
I just heard a voice coming from your direction. It was like the voice of the universe. You weren't harmed, were you?
See? Check it out. Looking out for me. You had that big voice being an absolute burk, and he's there. You're alright, mate. Oh, it's these guys. It's slime. Really? Auto attack. If that's the level of the enemies down here, then I'm very disappointed, and there's no reason for them to be here. Also, I'm wondering if there's one room in the first Kalpa which is locked, and I'm wondering if I can find the key down here anywhere. Oh, right, we got the regular ones, and then the ones that are a bit more strong, from what I remember. Yeah, they take a bit more damage. So they can summon mates. That's okay. That's annoying because it summons... Well, that's even better. Oh, one's ran away. Wow, so far these guys have not been... Apart from the fact they're tanky on the damage... They've not proven any danger at all, those ones. I'm quite surprised by that. Oh well, it's still early, so let's find out what else is going on. Right, okay, Snowbear, a good question. What was my favourite chapter in Trigger Happy Havoc, and what was my favourite chapter in Goodbye Despair? I'm going to keep this spoiler free, because I don't want to essentially go too into that territory. I think that in terms of Trigger Happy Havoc, my favourite chapter was actually chapter 2. I loved the case, even though I figured out the killer by a means that you weren't supposed to go through. The way the characters developed, particularly Byakuya, I thought was amazing. And it was a really good reveal, both in the trial, but there was 2 really good reveals in the trial. And I thought it was a really emotive chapter. In Goodbye Despair, my favourite chapter there was probably chapter 5. I loved the case itself. I know that broke a lot of people in terms as to who the Blacken was and what happened and why. I thought it was absolutely batshit insane and was one of my favourites for that reason. But again, I'm deliberately being as vague as possible because I don't want to spoil it. A lot of souls have been gathering in the labyrinth. Everyone around here keeps arguing about Gaia and Messiah, or whatever those are. Well, if you walk around, you'll see. Okay. Ah, now we got some different ones. We got some newer enemies. Oh wow, that enemy took... Uh-oh. Who are you attacking? Oh! Took quite a lot of damage, that one there, it has to be said. She took quite a punt. I'm going to Eastern Thug it. That'll do. If it wasn't for the kamikaze move, that fight wouldn't have been that difficult. Curiously, the word kamikaze is misinterpreted a lot of the time. It's misused. Because everyone thinks it's like, you know, the act of self-sacrifice. But that actually means divine wind, and is a reference to essentially the unit being known as the Knights of the Divine Wind. Everyone seems to mistake it for seppuku or harakiri, and they're actually wrong to do so. Now there's a ladder over this way. Where's it leading to? I know there's a door to the left, but I want to check out the ladder. Yeah, we're on another of the upstairs floors. Ah ha ha ha! Excellent. So you have to come back around in a circle. Right, okay, well at least there's a way around it, but it's still annoying. Yep. Snowbaber, I think Chapter 3 of Goodbye Despair is almost unilaterally hated. I don't know anybody who likes that chapter. The idea was fine, but the execution was sloppy as all hell. Interesting bit of trivia, by the way, involving my streams about that particular chapter. Queen actually figured out who the Blacken was before there was a killing. Oh, that was useful. That's really helped. I now know their weakness. Wonderful, and wow! They gave a lot of experience on Maka. 3 of them nearly sit. Ah ha ha ha. We have light beams, and I think we might find a pitfall here. Was there a ghost out this door that I didn't talk to? Yeah, there was. The soul is too busy talking to notice you. Everyone listen! The world has lost its power under the reign of God. Because of that, we are on the verge of destruction. But there is no need to fear. The Ring of Gaia will ensure our survival. Together, we will resurrect the strength of the ancient world. The soul is still preaching. I hate street preachers. I had one once come up to me and offer me a leaflet about evil. And my response was, unless it's a map to help me escape from the Inland Revenue headquarters, it will be of no use to me. Because I can't think of anywhere more evil than the Inland Revenue headquarters. Now, so far I've not seen any of the lights on the ceiling out, and that makes me nervous. In the previous Kalpa, where there was lights in the ceiling, when they were switched off, it dropped you down. We are just looking for a way to live in peace with nature and the ancient gods. But the Messiah Church, brainwashed by a jealous god, won't allow us to do so. I'm telling you, they're the ones who should be oppressed, not us. Sounds like he's got his head screwed on, to be fair, that guy. Well, we're in a maze of tunnels here, it would seem. That's suggesting we've already been here. Oh, hello! A Tetraja rock. Very nice. They help protect the party against instant death attacks from light and curse. It only does it once, mind, so it's kind of... And unlike the homunculus, which you get in the Persona games, you have to actually use it. It's not an auto-use. So it's slightly less useful. Only slightly. Right, I know for a fact that those two on the end will be one-hit kill. And I get the feeling they're going to be ice demons, but I've not got any ice. So I'll just do it that way instead. Yeah, that was an easy fight. It gave us very little experience as a result and very little mecha. But we know that the green ones are very, very rich. They pay a lot of money. Right, there's no lights off, but I don't trust the room on its own. Let's see what's in here. A smoke bowl. Okay. I didn't trust it, but it turns out I could. Who knew? I'm very surprised by that. Right, there's 3 doors. And again, none of the... Well, there might be 4 doors, potentially. No, there's not. I mean, I could ask my phone to give me a number between 1 and 3 and tell me and do it at random. And I might do that at some point. I might do the old ask my phone to decide the options for me for a stream. That could be a laugh. Right, we've already been here apparently, but there's 2 doors we haven't interacted with. Oh, there's a ghost soul here. We believe that God's teachings are absolute. Everything is His will. Reality hinges upon His words. You must leave this dreaded place and fulfill the part for which you were originally intended. Yeah, but that part has been decreed for me. I'm a demon now. I'm not bound by these. So this door's a dead end. What's through here, I wonder? A ladder down. That's what. Oh, right. Okay, I'm a bit disappointed. Although I know for a fact that they block lightning. You say you bought Bitcoin 3 years ago for about €1,000 and now you can sell them for 4,000. I thought Bitcoin was trading at something ridiculous like 20,000 per Bitcoin or something stupid like that. You don't want to go any further. It's cursed, you know. Well, I'm a demon, so I've got no choice. I'm going to have to go with the curse. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That's not freaky at all. Oh. Oh, really? Is that the way we're going to play this? Okay, 1 second. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't work, then I can always turn back around. It might be the air. Yeah, it's the air. There's no point carrying on from here. I need something else. That took a lot of health. Luckily, that's why I've got Saki Mitama with my diorama. I can use her out of pie, so I obviously need something to go through there. either a magic skill or an item or something. That's what I'm saying, Snowbaver. It's ridiculously massive. So if you manage to get them for 4,000 euros, you must have got like so many part of a coin. And I mean, I know the thing is that they're expecting it to crash soon because wasn't it China who have basically banned all forms of cryptocurrency, meaning that if you try to use it, you're essentially going to not be able to. Ah. Oh, hello. Oh, boo. We've got to go all the way down and back. Oh, dear. That spell, Mana Drain, is going to come in serious handy. Decent experience again as well. I'm not arguing with the experience. The experience here is great. I might as well map the room out while I can because I want to run the clock down to full moon. But it means, unfortunately, it's going to take some time. I do apologise. This is the part of the stream where it gets a bit repetitive. Only a bit, though. Kill Leone. I want him dead. Thank you. Oh, right. He's decided he wants no more part of this. Ah, Pisakura's leveled up. No, there's no point in having that move. Mazayonga, there's no point because a lot of the other are a lot more important with things like Astema and all those matters. And as you say, Avian, yeah, it'll be worth the better loot, so that's why I want to do it, exactly. Well, yeah, exactly, Snowbaby. I know what you mean. I mean, the markets suggest that, no, it's not heading for a crash. It's just, as I say, I remember reading somewhere that one country had started banning it out, and so the predictions were that the lack of the trading restrictions will therefore make it less viable going forward. But just because I say it's less viable doesn't mean it's not going to be that successful. I'm going to try Tornado, actually. Well, that was very effective. I'm going to say I can help get the Maca up while I'm doing this as well, so it's not so bad. So we'll do the Mexican hack dance around the loot treasure because we want it. See if I can shock one of them again. Yes, we have. Awesome. Because this will mean I can do my Mana Drain and then also on. Perfect. So Dionysus is not far off leveling up, which is fantastic. Your feet landed gently on the ground, yeah, because we're at the new cycle, so Kagut's Chi is now going to attack us again. But that's fine because I'm not on floor damage. I thought it might have helped negate it, but I was wrong. So there's no point me casting that spell for now for Pisaka. But that's okay, because we just got to bide our time, get it through, and then we can put ourselves in position to find out what loot awaits behind this crate. Yep. Just to prove I'm actually inputting the controls here, and I'm actually playing the game. It's part of the reason I don't do speedruns. Another reason is I'm just not good enough to. Oh, hello, thank you. Well, he's focused. Now we'll Eastern Slug our way out of this one. So yeah, as a streamer, I'm well prepared. I have a water supply, I have my power on, everything's good. Oh, we've got 3 of you guys. Ugh. Not what I needed. But we do have one shocked. So that comes in handy. I'm going to use that again. Ooh, I got us a garnet too, so awesome. We're getting there slowly but surely. Eastern Thug these guys. They're early game demons. They're not worth the effort. Don't get me wrong, it was a good demon to have in my party early game. That particular demon was fantastic. Shock the system, that's the plan. Oh, brilliant. You missed your attack. You imbecile. Yeah, check it out. David Bowie has leveled up. Learned Wine Party. Okay, what's that do? Fixes negotiation trouble with the power of liquor. In other words, he offers them drink. I mean, I could technically get rid of null fire because he nulls it by innately, but that'd be useful for fusing. I'm tempted to get rid of my diorama because I've already got that with both Taki Mikazuchi and Kushinada. I've also got it with Saki Mitama. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of my diorama. I'm gonna be aggressive. That move I'm not bothered with, so that one can go. Oh, now he's learned Tempest. Medium physical damage to all foes. He's more a mage than a strength one. I'm gonna stick with magic. And then he learns Miragi Dine. Holy. Right. Yeah. Miragian, no thank you. Miragi Dine. I don't know why he learns so many skills so fast. I don't care. That's awesome. See, he does speedruns about trophy hunting, so like Resident Evil 7 finished the game in less than 4 hours. I mean, yeah, depending on the game, it can be fine. Don't get me wrong, you can have some right fun. Let's try it. Yeah, that was pretty powerful. And we got a live stone as well, so that's good news. Back to full health, please, guys. Now. Change. Get me a full cycle, come on. Full cycle. Thank you. Agility and sense. Awesome! Nice. I've not used any of the incense yet, by the way. I should do at some point. Oh, right, okay. So we're in an open corridor and there's multiple pathways to choose from. It's natural for a living thing to die. Therefore, medical treatment contradicts nature. So, did you come here to defy nature and be treated? Good. One lives, one dies. That's the way it should be. I pray that you find rest soon. I mean, apart from the MP for Saki Mitama, there's not really much point in using the surgeon at the moment, so I'm going to wait. And yeah, there's some more... rather than jump straight down, I want to explore the floor first. Gee, you look worn out. Would you like to rest for a while? Only 500 marker. Oh, well, please come again. They're the ones who will basically kick you out of the dungeon, or at least they did last time I used them. I was fully healed. I'll say that much. Was that a dead end? Really? A dead end? Are you serious, bro? All this way for a dead end? Oh, pretty powerful. But not powerful enough. Right, what's down this route then? Because I didn't go down here. Yeah, there's another creature. Well, there's another soul anyway. Oh. Never mind. Got these guys to deal with firstly. As you say, yep, no loot either. Exactly, Avian. The fact that it was down there in the dead end was bad enough, but no loot? Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. The floor below is a place filled with invisible walls. If you're heading down below, you better be prepared. Once you're down there, it won't be easy coming back up. Okay. With that in mind, then, I might decide to take advantage of the two souls just so I can go and save my game. And then go to Ginza. Pick up the main part of the stream that way. Haha, that's useful. Not dead? You should be. Oh wow, they both fled. That's disappointing. Yeah, invisible walls. I really don't like that mechanic. Right, there's a door that way, but also an unexplored corridor this way. Yeah, dead ends sometimes do have more than meets the eye, and that's why I was clicking the wall on purpose, just to check it. And I didn't see it wasn't giving me any interaction. Doesn't mean there's nothing there. It's just that there was nothing that I was being interacted with. Worth it for the lifestyle. No shocking them this time. Nice, you missed. Too bad. Oh wow, that got us 500 on experience. That's insane. Right, with that in mind then, I better check what Magatama I've got equipped, because that one's gonna... That one's weak to fire. That one's weak to ailments. That one's weak to fire as well, but we'll learn Null Ice. Yeah, I don't want to learn that just yet. Anti-Dark. I mean, the problem I've got... Ooh, mana bonus. I reckon that's going to increase the amount of MP. If that's the case, I don't want to waste it. Fast Retreat, I could come in handy. And then there's Life Aid, which is support magic. And then there's the one I've got, which I cancelled off because I'm an idiot, which learns Fire Boost. And I've not got a fire spell, so there's no point in me learning that yet. Now just check here in case there's anything in the walls, but as I'm pushing against them, clicking the controller, getting no interaction at all, so there's definitely nothing there. Oh, there's a treasure chest. It's in a dead end. I don't like this, but I am curious enough to open it. We got a repulse spell. Excellent. More loot. I like loot. Loot is good. Oh, he's disappeared. He's like, no, I'm out of here. Sorry, I'm washing my hands of this. So back to the main. Never mind. So much for that. Oh, that's helpful. I dodged the attack. Ooh, that was pretty powerful. Oh, but... did it just fall on his ass, or that was just me? Was that just me? So, what does Life Aid do exactly? Slight HP recovery after battle. Must be in the active party. You see, compared to the ones I've got, I don't want it. So I'm going to say no. Oh! You've unleashed the full power of Iamante. And that got me a trophy. Oh, okay. Right. Cool. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. To be honest, that's one of the more balanced all-round ones, to be honest, in terms of stats, so I'm going to keep it. It's an interesting point when you say it reminds you of the Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. I can kind of see it and I kind of can't. It's one of those. Right, okay. Hello? There's a door on that side of the wall. That's a secret room. Have I been in there? If so, when did I go in there? Ah, that's the surgeon. Didn't want to talk to him. Yeah, there's definitely a way into that room, but I'm not sure how it is. Oh. There's also a door I've not been through. Let's find out what's through here. Ah, there's a ladder leading upwards. Oh, we've been attacked from behind. Yep, the thugs have taken us from behind. Well, I didn't think that one through. I apologise, people. I really didn't think that one through. Ooh, you got 2 critical shots. I'm going to drain mana from this one and then attack everybody else. Yeah, I know it's a bit cheap to do it that way, but cheap's my middle name. So where does this bring us out? Into a new hallway. Ah, right, okay. Let's go this way. Oh, we got 2 doors. Heads or tails. Okay, I'm gonna go right. Oh, there's a ghost here. You must never forget to say your prayers. If you pray, God will protect you no matter what happens. Eventually, you will join him in the afterlife. Now let us pray. No, no, no. Demi-fiend immediately turns tail and goes, I'm out of here. I've not got any problem with people having a faith, just don't force it on me, whatever you do. If you're one of those people, you're not going to find much love from me. I went to primary school that forced religion on me. I'm still scarred over 30 years later. Now, question is... Yeah, looking at the overlay, it's not here. We're not far north enough. Snowbab, am I a fan of the Silent Hill series? I loved the first 2 games. The third one was okay, and I liked the arcade game. But they kind of lost the way really badly. Until PT happened, and then of course what happened? Fuck Konami, cancelled it because they're idiots. Although apparently, from what I've heard, PT's made kind of a surprise comeback if you bought another game. I've no idea if it's true because I never played it. I mean, the concept for PT was massively important. And hell, Capcom's shift to first person for the middle Resident Evil games proves that. That worked. I'm also one of the few people who didn't mind the movies for Silent Hill. I thought they were good for what they were. I thought they could have been much worse. I didn't mind them at all. I had a feeling there might be a way to this chest from the side. That's why I came here. I don't think anyone understands why Konami cancelled PT. I don't think anyone gets it. Because one of the big things was it was getting rave reviews. You had, obviously, you had an all-star cast in not only Hideo Kojima, but you had Norman Reedus and Guillermo del Toro. So you had immense star power. You put that on a box, you were automatically going to get sales. And the people who played it said it was the first genuinely terrifying horror game for a long time. Konami had a real chance to do a phoenix from the ashes, kind of like Braun did in Formula 1 in 2009, with a complete comeback out of nowhere. And what did they do? They pissed through the wall. Instead, they made us that Silent Hill pachinko game. Hit the lever! It's like, oh, fuck off, Konami. Hit the lever, my ass. Well, there was a rumour, I don't know if it's true, that Sony had possibly acquired the rights to bring PT back. Now, again, apparently in another game you can play a sequence which either is PT or is incredibly similar to it. But it's not the original game and it's not got Silent Hill on it, so it's not really what the game is, if you know what I mean. Because, for me, Resident Evil was the B-movie, don't take itself too seriously, tribute to the likes of George Romero and John Carpenter. And Silent Hill was more the creepy tribute to the likes of Stephen King and Dean Koontz and H.P. Lovecraft. And those two series really should have been the dualities, kind of like how Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat have been. And Konami just pissed it away. Simple as that. There's no other word for it. Come on, change. I want the good loot. Right, here we go. What are we going to get? We're going to get a bead chain. Nice. Very, very nice. Bead chains are good. I like bead chains. Essentially the item version of Medea. Right, so that lets me go through there, but there's no real point because I've not got the key. So, the question remains, do we take a leap of faith? No, because there's a door here. What's through the door? Oh, another door. This is genuinely a maze. God spoke to us and foretold the destruction of Tokyo. We chased after the Ring of Gaia in order to prevent that, but we were done in by that devil summoner. Hikawa is a dangerous man. I mean, I was still jumping in saying, heading off to sleep, you've been a bit quiet, but you got the weekend ahead and you're excited. No worries, dude. You have a good weekend, mate. Glad you stuck around and enjoyed the train wreck that is my stream. I hope you had fun, mate, and I'll catch you at some point soon. That's annoying. We gained a turn and then lost a turn. Never mind. I mean, our Queen jumping in saying, finally here, you're watching on your phone because you're feeding your kitties. Well, you got to prioritise the kiddies. The kiddies come first. So yes, we managed to get out of the first Kalpa and we saw an interesting cutscene involving a voice in the light. Now we're in the second Kalpa, which is distinctly creepy. What have we got here then? We got any good loot? We've attained a bead. Excellent. More beads. Beads. I like beads. Ah, so your public transport's let you down tonight, has it, Queen? It happens all the time, that. As I say, unfortunately, that's one of the issues when you're on the public networks. You're never quite sure what's going to work in your favour or not. Now, the question is... That's the mirror image. Right, I'm going to take a gamble on jumping down here. Technically, Snowbeaver, I believe, from my understanding, a maze is actually meant to be it's meant to be a layout built from a living structure. So that's why you mostly find them in gardens made of leaves, whereas labyrinths are kind of like catacombs and underground tombs. That's my basic belief. I'm probably wrong. And I get the feeling that this is a locked room, but it is indeed... Yeah, it's a door that's locked, and I get the feeling this is going to take me out here. Right, I see. So I do need to go back up. Okay. That left one, I want to know what's through there. I say, Queen, I'm probably wrong, so the whole ooh I see might be premature. I might be completely barking up the wrong tree here. Yeah, he fell on his arse when he cast that move. I find that quite funny. Nice. I mean, in terms of cash now, I've got 81,000 Maka because I've been earning quite a lot of money in this Kamala. It's pretty good. The thing is, though, Snow, you make a point about what the difference between a labyrinth and a maze is, yet, from my understanding, from mazes to get out of them, all you have to do is keep turning right, and they'll take you back out. Oh, hang on, there's a door here I've not been through. Oh, we've got more branching paths, people. Wow, okay. We're certainly mapping out this labyrinth. Well... I say it's a labyrinth, but... Well, there's multiple mazes, one route out. I'd say this is a labyrinth. It also calls itself the Labyrinth of Amala, so... I can't be too far off the point with this one, can I? Ah, the Minotaur, yes, good legend. You're not wrong, actually, yes, the Minotaur awaits in the labyrinth. Wasn't there a Cyclops in one as well, though, according to legend? Well, I say legend, it's mythology, isn't it? It's not legend. And of course, what's the difference between a labyrinth and a maze? David Bowie is in Labyrinth. And Baby says... Yes, it was this one I wanted to go down. So I'll go through the door here and go left. Indeed, dance the magic dance. Absolutely. You're back on the desktop, feeling more comfortable, but on the unit you belong on. And there's another door I've not been through here. Oh, it's got loot. Come on, what have we got? Give me something good. A Dekaja Rock. Nice. Dekaja Rocks are great. Cast the spell Dekaja, so obviously it's a way to ensure that you get... Hey, you got you? Well, I'm playing using. I'm streaming using a laptop right now, Queen. So no arguments from me regarding the laptop. Oh, hello. That's Hotel Seikun.
A long, long time ago, I was summoned by a human and we talked of many things. His name was Makoto Yuki, and he stood against the god that was coming down for the calamity from the sky. But that was a spin-off game, I'm sorry. What he had to say was very interesting. Do you want to hear it? The man used black magic to summon me. This is what he said. Kill the man I hate. I asked, is that what humans do? Kills those they hate? He replied, if you hate, you kill. That's the way we are. I admired those words. It's so demonic. The true nature of humans.
That's an interesting sermon. Not what I expected to find here. I expected to find... Oh, hello? I found a secret room. You see, Queen, I deliberately resisted that because I'd be tempted to go into the Weird Al Yankovic song about Star Wars. And you really don't want to hear me desecrate anything, let alone Weird Al. Okay, what's in the cube? Death Stone! Oh, I found a Death Stone! Nice! And that's just a dead end that I can't access, though it looks like a passageway to me. And same there, so I can't access that one either. You say your pop culture references from decades ago. How do you feel? How do you think I feel, Avian? I come out with some right ancient ones. I really show my age. So that was very mementos walking through there. Ah, you can actually see it on the wall. Can you see it now? You can actually see the warping point. Right, okay, time to pay attention to the walls. See if there's any more swirls like that. You can actually see the swirl now. It wasn't clear before I went up to it. Now what I am never mind. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's useful. Oh, but they got a critical. We might get away with it, though. We didn't shock him, unfortunately. He's got an extra turn, that. But not this time. Yeah, you see it as well, Avian. I thought I was seeing it. I wasn't sure though. I make sure to never assume. I don't like making an ass of you and me. So that suggests there's a way down there behind that wall. I reckon there's a way to jump down this wall too. Then that I've not seen so far on B1. And I'm wondering where it is. It might possibly be that one in the top middle. that I've not been down. There's also a door I've not been through either. I get confused by that all the time, Snowbather. Oh, go on. I'm gonna use it. Would you like to rest a while? Only 500 marker. You must be thirsty. Here, have a drink. The soul healed. Go ahead, have some more. Are you feeling better? Here's some more. Your party recovered some more. Are you feeling better? Here's some more. Your wallet feels really light. Not that light. And it means that I can now save my game. So, what I can do is I can actually back out of here and go to Ginza, which is the main story. Wow, we're not safe for nearly an hour. I think it's wise that I came back here. I've done a lot. I really didn't want to lose my data. That would be bad. So now we're going to go to Ginza and find out where this mysterious man is who's waiting for us. When you ask what movie you call, which one are you talking about? The I Have a Confession to Make? Because... Oh, hello! Oh man, it's you. So you made it out alright. How'd you know I was here? I heard what Hikawa pulled off. Didn't think he'd wipe out the mantra completely. The nightmare system is deadlier than I could have imagined. And no, Snowbather, I've not seen Squid Game. From what I've heard though, it's kind of similar to the legendary films Battle Royale. I've also heard that apparently the translated subs are very inaccurate and kind of change the meaning of the story, but I don't know Korean, so I'm not sure. But I'm not giving up yet. If Hikawa makes a move, we may just find us some clues. Maybe we can figure out where the nightmare system is, or at least find the maiden who's running it. Unfortunately, this terminal is under Nihilo control. Meaning I can't do much digging without raising a red flag. We need to find a terminal the Nihilo doesn't know about. Oh, remember those mannequins that were enslaved by the mantra? I heard they're rebuilding the town of Asakusa. There could be a Nihilo-free terminal over there. With the mantra out of the way, the road to Asakusa might have cleared up. But not enough for me to make it safely. Bad guy. Clear the route for me. I'm the bad guy. Maybe I can get there with this terminal. Shoot. I should just ask the guy around in front of me. You, feel like going to Asuka?
If you could get there first and contact through the Amala network, my job would be much
お前
easier.
の力なら浅草まで行けるだろうし。いいだろ
Besides, you're plenty strong. I'm sure you'll make it in one piece. Will you do it for me? Oh god, I got to decide. I mean, I don't trust the guy, I really don't. I really don't trust him. But I get the feeling that if you reject everyone, you're gonna like get a chaos ending, and I really don't want to do that either. So, despite me thinking this guy's really, really sus, because he's talked about the Amala network, and I'm trying to get to the base of it, I'm gonna go with the devil I know rather than the devil I don't.
よかった。これでなんとかなりそうだ。
Thanks. Can't tell you how much I appreciate
ま
this.
ニヒロでもミコでも浅草で分かったことは教えるから、持ちつ持たれつで行こうぜ。
I'll tell you everything I find out there. So let's stay in touch, alright? There's an old phrase, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. And that's kind of what I'm doing with Hijiri, because I just don't trust him.
よし。お前の浅草到着待ちってことでいいな。
I'll be waiting there.
東池袋に浅草へ通じる坑道の入り口があるらしいから、その辺を渡ってみてくれ。
You should check out the tunnel in East Ikebukuro. If the rumor's true, it'll take you to
俺の努
Asakusa.
力は続けるが、お前の方が期待が持てそうだ。よろしく頼むぜ。
I'll keep working on this terminal, but you'll probably have better luck than me. Right, well in that case then, back to Ikebukuro, I guess. Well, exactly, Queen. Yeah, watch it now. It'll turn out that Hijiri being sus is a red herring as well. So, if that happens, then I've kind of chosen right, but for the wrong reasons. And I don't mind that. So, according to my dashboard here, I do not have anywhere near 10,000 likes, nor that viewer count. Mine's a lot more modest. Single figures for viewers and 0 figures for likes. But that might be because my page hasn't refreshed, I don't know. Because I've not got any bots, so to assure you with that one. I remember when I was briefly streaming AI the Somnium files on Twitch, and I say I left there because of the way you can't archive your streams unless you've got a stupid amount of followers, and I'm not willing to show for Amazon for that. Yeah, I kept getting these bots asking me if I wanted to get free likes and viewers, and I just kept on deleting them every time I could. Because it was getting on my tits seeing it. Yep, I'll register all these. Out of curiosity, what can I fuse? Yep, I can actually fuse Matador if I want to. I can also fuse I can also fuse Pazuzu, Legion, who's now a level I can afford. Raiju can get me a few. I say I can get Matador if I want. Oh right, I've just read your comment again, Snow. Right, I apologise. Yes, he said there's a stream that has 43 views and 10,000 likes. I mean, there are streamers out there who get more than 40. I've seen quite a few with hundreds. Don't get me wrong. In terms of 10,000 likes, though, I don't want to comment on that. It sounds like someone's been invaded. I know that I can't remember. I remember watching a video once by someone who was talking about the way YouTube's working, and they said that they were doing the stream and suddenly like the bots invaded, so they had to do a lot of work to get rid of them. Hey, Ikebukiko's done for.
At least that's what the mannequins were muttering about before they left. Guess that means I'm free to do whatever now. They said a tunnel in East Ikebukuro. So the question is, which tunnel is it? Oh, it's this guy. Looking for the hottest stuff in town? Then you come to the right place. That creepy grin. Now here's the thing, I've actually realised something. I'm trying to think of what because he's got a few items. Like, for example, revival beads. If I buy 3 of these, I might get a lucky ticket. Yep, so as long as I get money, in order to get 10 tickets, just buy 3 items. I'm assuming it's something like 1,000 maka maybe you have to spend. And after that, you get yourself a free ticket. And you then get a random lottery to determine what item you're going to get. I heard that Mannequin Prophet managed to escape from Kabukicho. They say he's out to build a new city. Yeah, so I want to find the underground tunnel. Makes me wonder if it's in B2 on the east side. I say it's always good to have all the viewers out there, no matter who you are and whether you're talkative in the chat or whether you want to sit back and relax and listen. It's all good. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters to me. Right, I'm going to shock all you guys because I can. Or I'm going to try to anyway. Yeah, that'll do. That's got me an extra turn. That's got me a press turn. That should do it. There's somewhere down here is a way down to B2. I remember seeing the set of stairs somewhere that went down. It might be on the... I'm trying to remember where I saw it. This was where a lot of mannequins were, and there's a couple still about, interestingly. The Metro Demon's gone. This place feels a little more habitable. There's a ghost here. What's the ghost got to say? There used to be 4 Entree in the Oni in the mantra, but they got kicked out at the piss and 4 off. I hear they've become thieves. Yeah, those 4 were real tough customers. Ever heard of them? Can't say I have, mate, no. I've killed plenty of Onis, but I don't know any that are thieves. Doesn't mean they don't exist, it's just that I'm not familiar with them. Quite powerful, but nothing too draining to worry about. Oh, nicely done, Dionysus. That's fantastic. Yeah, exactly, Evan. That's it. Some people are just happy to chill out. And hey, Bahamut's joined back, saying, back free of the office shackles, ready to enjoy your own weekend. You're exactly the same as me. Free of the office. Yes. Isn't it a nice feeling to be free of the office? And yet, we're back in Ikebukuro. The reason we're back here is that apparently somewhere there's an eastern tunnel that leads out of the city towards Asakusa. Some people pronounce it Asakusa. It's not technically right, it's Asakusa. But right now, I've not found it. Ooh, an hour and 20 minutes, Mavian. Hang in there, you've not got long. You've not got long left. Late finish that though, that'll be after 5, won't it, where you are? Ah, way down. I walked right past it. There's a second set of stairs underneath, I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh well. I got good experience at least. So, yeah, there they are, the down escalators. There's a ghost here. It's all over for the mantra. Oh. Okay, that's helpful. It's said in East Ikebukuro. Now this isn't East, this is the West Hall. So I'm guessing I need to go out the east side of the... I'm going to go out of the east side via the headquarters. And then once I'm out that way, I'm going to try and see if I can pick it up and finish it. Ah, right, that's an unusual shift. 9:30 while 6. Not the worst shift I've heard of, to be fair, though. Oh, he's come to me. Oh, wait. You no kill. Free, for friend. So me forgive. Please. Me rider, me bike on. Me help you. Okay, I can use him as a sacrifice demon, I suppose. I won't actually summon him into battle because he's kind of useless. I'm just going to East End thug these guys. There's no point messing around. There's another ghost here. I heard that everyone locked away in the Mantra's headquarters escaped. Actually, that's made me have a thought. In the Mantra building, there was a door I wasn't strong enough to open. I wonder, can I open it now? I'm not a morning person, ABC, prefer the later shift. I actually work some of the weirdest shit. Oh, here we are, it's Mitsuru, but this time it's worked. Shock of all shocks, the charm spell has actually worked. And quite frankly, I am not having... Oh, wow, this is so fucking annoying. Took us all down with Taranda. Oh, that's just fucking annoying. I am not having an attack from Taki Mikazuchi. Not having that. Hitting him with Maragi dying because I can. One's been shot. Cast that all you want. You're just wasting your turn, mate. You can just waste it. Keep wasting your turn. I'm fine. I'm fine with you wasting your turn. See, that was more annoying than hard. That was just a really irritating one. I say, when I'm in the office, I work 7 while 3, but I have to be out the door before 6 AM in order to get to work. It's 6 while 1:30. That's a really early shift, Snowbaber. I used to do like 6-2 back in the day when I worked in a warehouse. So it's actually not unfamiliar territory for me, that. I'm going to quickly save my game here. It's now I'm level 49. I'm wondering if I'm going to be in a position where I can essentially open that weird door that was blocked off in the basement area. But I'm going to leave that for now because I want to actually carry on the game. Yep, this is where I go. Because somewhere out on the eastern side, they said there's a tunnel that leads to Asakusa. I haven't heard the roar of the Ghost Biker's engine in a while. I wonder if he got into an accident. Maybe he just got a flat tyre. Yeah, he did. He got a very flat tyre. When I killed him. You see that substrate station right there? Just now, Butchermatic is filed in. I wonder why. Ah ha ha! The train stations! That makes sense. Meanwhile, just noticed a comment from a Makoto Yuki fan saying PE. Is that a typo or something else, mate? Meanwhile, what's up here? Oh, we're in Otsuka. Otsuka is a place I've been. Oh, it's you guys. Oh no. These guys annoy the piss out of me. You're shocked. Yeah, working from home, I do that 4 days a week at the moment. And that's got us a float ball. That'll come in handy. And it was a typo, McCall. Well, welcome back, mate. How are you doing? You having a good night? You enjoying the stream so far? Hope you're having fun. So, let's go. Can I actually get into here? No, I can't. That temple's got me thinking there must be something to it. But here's Ikebukuro. So let's go inside. It's the train station, the Ikebukuro tunnel. Yeah, so you got one of the banks going back in January, so you may end up going back too. Ugh. Not ideal. Not ideal at all, Avian. And here we are, the dreaded secret subway. The passage at the end of this station goes all the way to Asakusa. It's called the Ikebukuro Tunnel. Oh, thank you very much, McCall. Glad that you're enjoying it so far. As I say, I'm just going deeper into the game. It's been interesting to explore more of the other side. What? I'm sleepy. Don't bother me. Well, yeah, to be fair, if you're dead, you're doing a very, very long sleep. Right, looks like I can get through the gate here. Yep, I can. Brilliant. Nice one. The absence of music's really quite interesting. A big group of mannequins went downstairs. My guess is they're going to try and revive the city of Asakusa. Anything interesting that I can make out? It's called Cyber Navi. I don't know what that's a reference to. That might be a reference to Devil Summoner, possibly, but I've not played that game. Meanwhile, I'm playing on the normal difficulty, Makoto, because I've never played the game before. And I've heard that it's a bit harder than the Persona ones, but I didn't want to do it, like, easy. I wanted to at least enjoy the challenge, and I have enjoyed it, actually, to be fair. The game's been really interesting. The mechanics I found really fun, like with the press turn system and the way that the demons can give you a taste of your own medicine with criticals and status effects. I think it's been really interesting. And agreed, yep, taunting us with the vending machines, Bahamut. We cannot get cans from them anymore. There are other tunnels like this all over. They're all important as they connect different areas together. But actually, no one really uses them. Yeah, because everyone's fucking stupid. The moment I saw them, I wanted to get in down here. Jack Frost coffee. Hee-ho! Is there anything good on the floor? I don't know. But yeah, I can't use it at all. I love the fact that it's like the Atlus vending machine. Don't get me wrong, I think that's kind of cool. So you missed a shopping opportunity downtown, Gabe, but other than that, you're not missing much else, Avian. Again, I don't have a work gym. I wish I did have one, but I do like the gym in my town. I like to go training there. It's been a lot of fun. You're heading for Asakusa too? Then you'll need something that'll light up the way. They sell it somewhere. Yeah, they do sell it. I've also got a demon which has it as a natural spell, so I don't have to worry about it. Now. Oh, it's these guys, it's Kelpie. East End Thug, I'm not messing around with these. Oh, we got a Jade. Nice, that's an excellent find. Oh, bloody hell. Well, we're going full on SMT with the battle rates here. I'm back playing Revelations Persona, people. Yeah, you're just prolonging the inevitable. Oh, and it has actually stunned me. That's annoying. but I do have a solution. At least I hope I do, anyway. Pass the turn. Oh, never mind. I can do it after the fight. I was going to use Paraladi with Kushinada, but never even got a chance to use an attack, so no big deal. Do you have it, Saki? No, you don't. One of you does. It's probably Hypixia who's got it. Yeah, there we are, Paraladi. That's what I want. Thank you. Looks like there might be nothing down here. I wanted to check in case there's any loot. But there isn't any. That's disappointing. I've often found in RPGs, if you get led in one tunnel but there's a way back, go back there first because you find some hidden loot that you'll miss. It was a common trope in the Final Fantasy series, that. Right. They're not wrong about needing something to light the way, are they? Fortuitously. I have that. And there's an Oni. Apart from the stun move, these guys haven't had anything to worry about so far. And that missed, so... East End Thug again, thank you, that'll do. Save SP, get money. What's not to love? There's an Oni! Deeper inside, I saw him! I mean, yeah, I'm Oni too, but the one I read to was powerful. Plus I hear there's a total of 4 of them. Ah, the 4 thieves! They finally come back. They're here in Ikebukuro's tunnels. That makes sense now. So the 4 thieves of Ikebukuro are hiding here. To be fair, down in the tunnels is a good place to hide. Now, the question is, can we slip off? Yeah, here we are. And now we're in... Ooh. Very creepy sounding tunnels. And that sounds like a safe room. Yes, it is. Is that a major one? I think it is as well. I think it's one of the big ones. It means I can transport anywhere I want. Yep, that's exactly right, Bahamut. You're not wrong. Special rule of JRPGs. Never go exactly where you're meant to go until you've checked everything out. Lichoni? I don't know. Maybe. You tell me. Oh, I'm loving the light shading here. Actually, I'm loving the light effects. I don't know if these were in the PS2 original or if they've been added for the remake. Well, not the remake, the remaster, should I say? Sorry, not the remake. But it's a lovely little piece of light source, and I really like it. Right, that's a door. And I'm loving the stalactites. The low res stalactites, don't get me wrong, but I'm loving them. Oh. Right, okay. Now we've suddenly got a stronger enemy in here. Well, that's helpful. Alright, Saturahiko. So it's a different version to Taki Mikazuchi. Ah, so they have counter. Okay. Ah, so you're referring to the first fiend from Final Fantasy 1. That makes more sense. Again, that's a game I've not touched for far too long. That wasn't as powerful as I thought it was going to be. I'm kind of disappointed. I could use my Raggy Dime, but I don't want to waste the MP. And he didn't counter this time, so that's useful. Bye-bye. That'll do. I wish I knew what the lyrics to these songs were. It sounds like that early 2000s emo, you know, the kind of voice. Wasn't the musical genre I really got into, that, by the way. That emo crowd. just wasn't me. Ooh, I've got multiple doors available I've not been through. Ah, that's a way down the ladder, which I've not been down, so before I go there, let's carry on mapping out the rest of the floor. Ah, it's one of them by himself. I'm going to try shock. That hurt it, to say the least. Didn't kill it, but it hurt it. Yeah, the counter move is kind of annoying. You say your mind's an encyclopedia for stuff like that. Dude, I know the feeling. There are times that I remember things that no one should remember. Again, it's like my actual username here on YouTube, Swishbone, is the most obscure Final Fantasy VII reference of all time. It really is ridiculously obscure. To the point where, by knowing this, I'm not a fan. I'm not even hardcore. I'm that guy who you hide in the corner and ignore and go, yeah, don't talk to him. That's literally how bad it is. Knowing it doesn't make me like an elite level fan of the game. It makes me very, very sad. It makes me a saddo. Right, so that's a supposed dead end with no obvious spaces behind the walls. And there is another area I've not checked out, another 2 areas actually, so let's go back this way. And we'll peel left at the next junction to find out what's here. Yeah, agree completely. The contents of the 4th huge materia is where your name comes. Oh, boo! Game! Boo! Well, at least it's taking me up a level, so I might be able to go back on it. Hey, it's still awesome even now that summoned Bahamut. It really is. I love Bahamut, the summon for Bahamut Zero. I've always thought it was amazing. Oh, Mothman. These were potentially quite annoying, because they like to use Megiddo a lot, from what I remember. No, that wasn't the spell I wanted to use. I clicked the wrong one. Why? Because I'm an idiot. That's the one I wanted to use. I wanted to use Shock. Not as damaging as I thought it was going to be. I'm stealing your mana, by the way. No hard feelings. I'm surprised at the amount of experience that gave me. I'm surprised that the experience reward for that was so good. So then, let's go this way, because it's the only way I can go without going in an endless loop. The light was snuffed out in the darkness. Oh, hang on. Right, well, so far, I can still see where I'm going, so there's no point using the spell. I get the feeling this is going to take me to that ladder that I refuse to go down. And if that's the case, then great, I've managed to map another area of the floor out. Ah! That's interesting! It carried on, but you must disappear at the end of the floor. That's really interesting. Right, so the only place I've not been is down the ladder forward. So let's go that way. Ah, God, the classic days of message boards when they had like their own backstories and everything else. Oh, memories, mate. You're giving me massive flashbacks with that Bahamut. I mean, I was on the Game FAQ's Final Fantasy VII board at the time that the essay was a thing, followed by the Jehovah's Witnesses. I was there 21 years ago, Gandalf. I was there when mankind lost its way.
And all I've got to say is if you don't know what I'm talking about with the Jehovah's Witnesses, be very fucking grateful, is all I have to say. Right, is that the ladder? Right, okay, it must be that one there on the other side I need to go down then. That's fine, so I'm in the wrong room. I thought, I'm sure I climbed down, so it's definitely the wrong way to go. Oh, we've got these guys again. You've been stunned. I want the press turns. Press turns are highly welcome. Go on, you try it. And he didn't counter. Oh, he's giving himself multiple turns. Well, that was quite powerful. Not as powerful as I thought it was going to be, but it was quite powerful. Yes, the Game FAQs forums, Bahamut, they were dreadful at times. When the essay came about, and TLDR, the essay was that the real enemy was always Genova, it was never Sephiroth, and it was all linked to a bizarre, like, PhD level of I think it was Judaism, about the Kabbalah, and how the number 3 was some conspiracy theory. It was ridiculous. And people believed it to the point that they made their own religion called the Jehovah's Witnesses. No, I'm not making that up. Oh, that was good. Got a press turn from that. They say it was a black hole of flame wars and hate and everything else. On the flip side, we did have a very interesting forum where we had topics dedicated to people creating riddles, though. And they were actually really rather entertaining. I once had a riddle which survived for 5 topics. you know, Mr. Edogawa. You're not right. Actually, no, it's not fair on Mr. Edogawa to compare him to the Jehovah's Witnesses. It's actually not fair on the teacher who's like got the greatest like Akusha's alchemist cure for being sick, which is made from mugwort and bitter junjibe and all the other stuff that he found in the back of his kitchen. It's not fair on him to compare him to the Jehovah's Witnesses. It's actually not fair on the guy. I was hoping that I'd finish him, but not today. Oh well, that worked. It was like a weird mishmash of numerology and something else. It was very, very strange. Very, very weird. Oh, that's a ladder leading upwards. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to gamble on it just to see exactly what's up here. Ah, it's a mannequin. Never mind, it's a fight first. Yep, we've got one shocked. That's what I wanted. That's good. Get rid of Nue, because that means that we're not going to have to worry about death moves.
And welcome back, Avian. Asking if you missed anything. You missed a discussion about the Final Fantasy VII boards on Game of FAQs. I got separated from my group. There are 4 ex-Mazzaroni here. They're scary. The leader only's going to come out if you defeat the other 3, and he's really scary. In other words, I'm scared. It's understandable. So, what waits round here then? Ooh. There's a mist up there. That smacks of an enemy. Ah, floor damage. That's what that's going to be. Bear in mind, Pisaka, I need you. Thank you. So we're going back on ourselves quite a lot here. We're finding a lot of backtracking. Oh, we've got a save room up ahead. That tells me there's a fight coming. There must be. Yeah, I agree. It's ominous, Bahamut, and the sudden emergence of a save point tells me it's also ominous too. But with that in mind, it looks like we might be able to find out what's going on here. Oh. Never mind. We'll need to deal with this first. Hit the weakness. Yeah, that'll do. Get the press turn. Thank you. You say the Pisaka's more than paid its dues. I say it cost me 15,000 Maka. I bought it in the first Capella, but by God, was it a buy? Was it worth it? Right. Why do I get the feeling that this is going to be where I'm going to have a fight waiting for me? But I've only just saved, so let's go in. You sense a strong power from beyond the door. Oh. That must be where the lead only is. Because it's kicked me out. He won't come out unless I beat the others. So I think I've found where he's hiding. That's useful. Oh, but you've been shocked. What a pity. Oh, you've been shocked too. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry for knocking you on your ass. Take the opportunity to restore my mana. That got us 1,000 Maka. I'm not complaining about that. Right. Ah. That's the door to the other side. It won't open from this side. Right, okay. That's fair enough. So what's this way? Oh, we're back on the tracks. Okay, I'm surprised we can... Oh, no. I did not need that. I have that move. Oh, what does Nue want? You, over there, you. Chakra drop. You have? I do actually. Woohoo! Me use. Question. You take me, friend. That's good. Me water, me Nue, me help you. Oh, we're back on the bad puns, are we, people? Right, so I've managed to come out the other side. I'm interested. I wonder if that's a side quest to take those down. Yep, I thought I saw something. You obtained muscle drink. Excellent. That's good. I mean, guys, these jokes, I'm sorry, but they've got no spark. It's like you've not got a flash of real inspiration. Tell those kind of jokes on stage, you get thunderous boos. You came from Ikebukuro? Were you attacked by an Oni? Luckily, I wasn't. Right, so it looks like that might be a potential side quest, because... yeah, you see, I can get to the hallways down this side too. If I can get to the town, I might be able to get to a save point. If I can do that and resupply, I can come back and finish it off. And yet you say, because we found loot, all is forgiven. Absolutely, Bahamut. Loot is always good. We will be arriving at Kuramae Terminal Station. Thank you for taking the Ikebukuro Tunnel. Yep. It's not very clear to see, but you can actually see the actual list there for Erebeta. So they're in low-res form. So here we are, back on the main platform. In a new area. We've made it. It means I should be able to find a point to save with any luck, and if I can do that, I can come back and find the rest of the Oni. There's a side quest. Anybody or anything hiding here? Doesn't look like it. Let's talk to this person. Asakusa is north of the exit. Oh, thank you. You told me where to go. That's awesome. You're a helpful station attendant. Will I leave the area? For now I will, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to try and capture the Oni. Oh, wow. Okay. What kind of enemies wait here? Oh, it's angels. Well, that was a disappointment. Ah, I see. Right, I need to cross the bridges to get across. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, I can... I'm guessing that that'll be Asakusa there, because I'm sure it's a very temple town. I'm almost positive of it. But before I go in there, what's... oh, I can't get over there, I don't think. Ah, it's these guys. These guys can be quite annoying. I want to finish them quickly. In fact, I don't know if I've got a... I don't know if I've got Magatama. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to go straight there either. Exactly, Bahamut. I want to be able to take my own time. Yeah, I've not got one that knows light. Oh wait, no, yeah, I do. There's one there, I'm sure of it. Its weakness is dark magic, but it knows light. I'm gonna use this for now. Because all these enemies use hammer moves, and I don't want to get myself killed. I don't know why they find it funny when they get killed. I don't know what's funny about it. It makes me think of that classic scene from Goodfellas. Funny how? What's funny about it? That's what it reminds me of. But there's no bridge on that side that I can see. Ugh, 3 of them. Not what I needed. I could really have done with one of them being shocked, but it's not happened. Oh, one of them's fled. That's useful. Yep, here we are. Ah, nice one. She repelled it. Useful to have that in the party, it must be said. But yeah, I get the feeling that I can't cross here. Yeah, I need to get to that bridge on the other side, so I can't go anywhere else because of these actual river blocks. That's annoying. Okay, in that case then, I'm going to have to go into here, even though I don't want to. I'm going to quickly switch my Magatama back. It's been maxed out, this one. Yep, so here we are. This is one of the big temples of Asakusa. I've been. It's really nice. Let's say, Avian, unfortunately, there's nowhere else I can go due to the bridges, so I'm having to stay the course for now. So then, let's find out what's going on here. Oh, there's some new places available. Welcome to Asakusa, the city of mannequins. That's such a sweet ring to it. We're no longer the slaves we used to be. We're free. There's nothing that can hurt us now. The mantra? We don't give a damn. Oh, wow. And that's a fountain. So I can heal everybody. And with this, it means I can actually go back to carry on the Oni quest. I would actually like to finish it if I can. I've got to be careful as to whether... I'm going to try and save it, but it might trigger a cutscene with the other guy, Kinshi. Yeah, I think it's going to. Here he is. Yujiri even. Surprise, surprise, Chisato. Looks like we both made it. You see? Now do you know why I don't trust the guy? He told me to come here so I could help guide him. And look who's waiting for me. Yeah, exactly, Bahamut. It's kind of like that. I agree.
いや悪い悪い。お前に頼んどいてなんだったが、自力でここに来ることができたよ。
Sorry if I pressured you too much, but I think the end result was worth it. And I agree. Check the store out.
なんとかこのターミナルへの経絡を突き止めたんだ。
It took a while, but I was finally able to pinpoint the route to this terminal.
いやいや、俺の腕も捨てたもんじゃないね。
Not bad for an ordinary human, eh? Ordinary my fucking ass, mate.
そうそう、この浅草だが、真似方たちの作られた場所なんだとよ。
Oh yeah, I found out something interesting about
な
Asakusa.
んでも奴ら、ここらのドブ川でさらった黒い泥から作られてるらしい。
The mannequins are actually created nearby, using black mud scooped up from the riverbank. No, I agree, Queen. It could well be a long con that he's deemed to be suspicious when he's not. It could well be that, don't get me wrong. It's happened in other games, but again, we saw what happened in Persona 3 FES and Persona 5 Royal. Though to be fair, we also saw what happened in Persona 5 Strikers.
つまり、浅草は真似方のふるさと。奴らが復興しようとするのもわかるな。
No wonder they're so adamant about fixing up the place. It's practically their home. That's an interesting theory, Avian. Could well be true. I like that.
ここのターミナルだが、どうやら睨んだ通り、ニヒロの監視は甘いようだ。
You say he could literally be the devil's advocate, Avian. I'd say it's an interesting plan, that. By the way, that's a pretty underrated movie, The Devil's Advocate. If you've not seen it, it's worth watching. Anyway, like I suspected, the terminal here is free from Nihilo surveillance.
これならなんとか、ニヒロの動きやナイトメアシステムを調べられそうだ。
It's perfect for monitoring their activities and finding out about the nightmare system.
ただ、すぐってわけにはな。
I'll need a little time to
ま
investigate.
だ調べ始めたばかりだが、すぐに突き止めてやるつもりだよ。
But it shouldn't take too long to find out everything we need to know.
ま、少し浅草見物でもして待っててくれや。
That being said, why don't you go look around for a while? I'll save here, check out the store. I'll also probably check out the Cathedral of Shadows, because I can save all the games, save all the characters that I don't have versions of in the compendium already. And even the ones that do, as long as they're higher level, I don't really mind. So let's see what's in this junk shop. Looking for the hottest stuff in town? Then you come to the right place. What would you like? He's got Mamudo Mahama rocks. What's Nirvana? Oh, he's selling Magatama. Fire type and light type Magatama. But oh my god, they're expensive. 45,000 Maka to buy them. But it's new Maka. It's new Magatama. I'm gonna have to buy them. But first, I'm gonna plan something here. Just the one, yeah. I'm actually gonna leave the store. Because he will now give me a lucky ticket. Go back in. And I can get another one. Yeah, moment you see Fire Magatama Bahamut, you're totally all over it. Yeah, Nirvana was expensive, but look at Gehenna, that was even worse. Right, so let's see what these Magatamas give me. I own the band Magatama. Queen, never mind the cost. Weakness, weak against dark, but has really good all-round stats. Whereas that one's weak against... Where's the one? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, yeah, imparts fire, but weak against ice for obvious reasons. But you learn hellfire and a few more moves, so that could come in handy. However, because I'm going back onto a map where light enemies are around, I'm going to equip that, because it could come in handy. Queen, you'll be all apologies with that kind of joke. Fishing around in your heart-shaped box for excuses. Good thing about my stream, though. I believe everyone should come as you are. If my stream's got likes, that's awesome. Showing 4 on my screen now, so... That's practically a 400% increase, so I'm kind of happy about that, to be honest. I'm not going to talk to you just yet. I don't want to trigger it. Oh, God, yes. Smells Like Nirvana by Weird Al is incredible. What's really interesting about that story, by the way, Bahamut, is if you don't know, what Weird Al did was while he could technically release a song because it's a parody, he always sought permission from the artists, and he actually could not get hold of Kurt Cobain until he saw him on a TV phone him and actually asked him live for permission to do it. And Kurt Cobain absolutely fucking loved Smells Like Nirvana. He thought it was amazing. Right, hang on. So, Bicon is going to be lower than the one who's in my compendium, I'm sure of it. I'm almost certain of that. Yeah, he actually has a move, whereas the one that I've got here doesn't have a move, I don't think. No, it doesn't. Right, that one's not being registered. I've got to register these manually. It's interesting, actually. You mentioned about how he got in trouble with Coolio. Coolio said that he actually ruined the song, which is just not true, because it was just so funny. And apparently they did actually patch it up eventually. They apparently resolved it out of elsewhere. He also, when he did Lady Gaga's Born This Way and did Perform This Way, he had to pledge that every single dime of it went to charity in order for her to release the rights to do the song. And when he did, what was it called? White and Nerdy for Chamillionaire's Riding Dirty. Chamillionaire, when he heard about it, was perplexed. He thought, this is going to be stupid. But when he actually saw the video and heard the rapping, it blew him away. He was like, I had no fucking clue it was that good. He again, another one who loved it. He absolutely thought it was brilliant. There's a lot of ones that can't be fused with Akuna Nushi. Where, yes, there's a lot that just don't work. There's a lot of ones that simply don't go through. But I can make Matador, and I can also make Dionysus. There's another one I can... I mean, I'm tempted to fuse Matador, but it means I have to bring back a High Pixie. If I fused Matador, I'd need to be... I think what I'll need to do is come back on the full moon. Because that's when you get more the ability to sacrifice, and sacrificing is good. You get stronger demons by doing that. That's like, I'm not a fan of rap music either. I've just never been interested in it. One of my cousins was mad into it as a teenager, and I just listened to it, and I'm like, I suppose it's kind of important for their culture, but I don't really dig the music. But as you say, Weird Al, you can nerd out all the stupid references that are contained in it. Oh, not stupid references, nerdy references. What am I saying, stupid? Yeah, there's no bridge down this side. I thought I'd just double check. Unless... East End Thug these guys. Yeah, because on this side I can get across it, but there's nowhere that I can immediately see it's obvious to go. Apart from straight into a fight with a load of demons. Ah, we got two of them who are shocked. Wonderful. That's exactly what I was after. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from with that one, about how some artists' lyrics are plain wrong in rap. I suppose that's like any genre of music, though. At the same time, it's like if you get like with heavy metal and classic rock. You know, some of the lyrics contained in some of their songs are also completely and utterly down. But what we'll do now is we're going to go back into the tunnels and see if we can carry on the quest to find the Oni. But I want to go on this side of the tracks because there was a way into the tunnel here. Yeah. It's a fair point, an infinite increase. It's like a very... I do get likes occasionally, of course. In fact, some of the streams in the past have too. It's nice to get a few live. Nothing beats the time, though, that I was streaming Danganronpa V3. And one viewer... what was it? About 1 o'clock in the morning, my time, came on. And then said, oh, this stream's boring. Oh, well. Automatic dislikes. And gave me 10 dislikes using alternate accounts. The live chat exploded about that. It was funny. I mean, technically, it's the most interaction I'd had on one stream, getting 10 dislikes, so maybe it was good for my engagement, I don't know. To this day, I've never figured out if that was a good thing or a bad thing. Yes, that was during my 6.5-hour finale stream for Danganronpa V3. And absolutely, Queen. Yep, he was an absolute arsehole. You're not wrong. But I just love the ripping that he got from the chat. Oh right, okay. This is obviously a bad area. We've got floor damage on both sides. Well, as I say, it's an interesting point, Snow. The fact that he had 10 accounts, he must have been very bored, as you say. It's like, I mean, it's like, I've invaded your channel, I've invaded your stream. Woo, go me. It's a bit, you know, it's very immature. But as you say, Queen, yeah, there was no point. There's no point giving them the reaction of getting angry about it, because that's what these people want. It's like, you know, if anyone, whether they do it on a video you've uploaded as an actual video, or if you've done it as a live stream, people come in and do something like that. It's obviously meant to antagonise you. And as any kind of performer, you have to accept the criticism, whether you like it or not. I'll do. We got another Jade, so that's brilliant. That's awesome. Ah, hello. Look at that Oni. He's got devil horns, and he looks very, very, how can I put it, angry. I want a form here which doesn't have an obvious weakness, but at the same time I'm gonna go with Flame because it's got good overall stats. I just gotta hope that he doesn't use ice. The fact that he's blue makes me concerned it's gonna be an ice demon. It sounds like a really simple one. It's a good point, Avian. Yeah, you say don't give him a response at all. There's something to be said for that. But at the same time, because it was live and people were, like, you know, addressing it in the chat, there was no point me ignoring it, because if I tried that strategy, it just wouldn't work. Now, I've got to decide here. Do I take that as a sign that he's going to use ice magic, or not? I'm half tempted to gamble on it. If I do it and it turns out he is actually going to be using fire, then there's not much I can really do. But I'm going to give it a shot. If it turns out this was a mistake, I've not long saved. Yeehaw! I'm Fuki! You must have some time on your hands making all the way down here. Give me some cash, then I can hook you up with some hot babes. Yeah, I agree with you, Snow. If you're not finding something interesting, turn it off. It's as simple as that. I agree. And you do raise a fair point, Avian. I thought a Hellbiker would be fire. So, you know, it's a risk. Ah, that's interesting. So you watched one where reactions to the story were amazing, but the gameplay was outright cringy. Yeah, you think he's physical damage, Queen, because he's hooky. So the thing is, like, fu and then ki or like that in Japanese is ice. But again, that's probably a red herring. It's too late now anyway. I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna give him a good ass kicking. I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. Come on, I'm begging you. Huh, you're right. Take this, loser. Right, I'm going to take down your hit rate. You can raise our defense. You can raise our attack. And you can raise our defense as well. Yeah, he's going for multiple turns. I thought that'd be an option. He's used Magic Makakaja and Mazama, which is Force, interestingly. If we use this again, these two will have our defense at max, and that'll be really useful. And as you say, Bahamut, you're right, logic isn't always king. I absolutely agree with you. That gave him 2 extra turns last time. He's gone for magical attack again. Now he's gone for tornado. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've not got Makunda, but I do have Dekaja, actually. I'm pretty sure that my David Bowie persona's got that. Right, since he's used Force, I'm going to try Shock. Yep, that's his weakness. And guess who has Zeodyne? Taki Mikazuchi. But firstly... Goodbye. Use Makakaja against me? I don't think so. Unlikely to work, but I'm going to try it. Oh, and now he's shocked. Yeah, I just said that dislikes would have actually promoted the channel, exactly. So that's why I was there saying to myself, maybe it's a good thing. I'm not bothering to use the Dekaja just yet, there's not much point. That costs 20 MP, it's quite a lot. Just punch him. As for you, hit him with Zeodyne again, please. Oh, someone's got a nasty shock. What a pity. Meanwhile, I'm going to take some mana off you because I can. If you kill me, you'll be making a big mistake. Understand? Now he's using Dragon Eye, which is going to give him 4 turns. Yeah, I was right. This is where Dekaja is going to be important. Yeah, especially when Taki Mikazuchi has a weakness to the move. Yeah, it seems that Dance Magic Dance by David Bowie here has given us a real opportunity. 20 minutes more. I'm hoping it's not that long, Gavian. It certainly won't be if we get physical attacks and we're critical. So here he is with Dragon Eye again. Missed. Missed. Excellent. I'm actually going to use Secunda again. I've just realised I've not used it for a while. So it's 20 minutes to work sign off. That makes more sense now. Now I'm with you. Just Eastern Thug him. Might as well. No, I can't. I'm too important. 1,000 experience. That's good. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Please customise my stats. I want agility again. Now I've learned Null Ice. So I've got to decide on a skill to discard. You see, that greatly lowers the attack and physical magic. I don't want to be wasting that move, for sure. That's high force damage, whereas that's low electric. Oh, this is tricky.
Because null ice is useful. I don't want to lose a null move. It's a difficult one. I think I'm gonna have to get rid, because I want the debuff moves. I definitely want the debuffs, and I've got a high spell with tornado with force boost, and that is force damage. So it's probably better to keep that. Also doesn't have a shock element, whereas shock does. Yeah, I'm going with it. I've decided. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Too late now. I say I like using Secunda. I use Secunda a lot. Say it's done now. I'm done. I've taken care of it. Right, back to town. I want to save my game, and I want to resupply. I want to heal. And there's another one. He'll be hiding on the other side of the tracks, I reckon. I say I like using Secunda. Secunda's been really useful. I've used it in so many fights so far. I don't want to waste it. Huh? What? Why did Hugo start? You talking about me? Oh, nice one. Learn Dark Sword. And Takemika's... Oh, no. Right, okay. Do I let it proceed, or do I say no? Looking at the moves he's got... I'm gonna say no. Sorry, dude. I don't want to risk it. Your skills are too good. Persuades and decide. I've already got Ask already. I've got Beseech as well, so I'm gonna leave Beseech gone. Ah, right. It went silent. The demon or something. Yeah, I don't know. Yep, Snowbeaver. That news actually is true, and I don't really want to say much of it. It reminds me too much of what happened on the set of The Crow. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say any more. Now, you say when you were saying before, Bahamut, about how it's the first one you lose in Persona games. Of course, this isn't Persona, and from what I've seen, debuffs are the most important skills in the entire game. I mean, we saw that with Matador. Like, Matador being able to debuff his evasion was massively important. Without that, I wouldn't have survived. Ah, I'm glad that didn't hit.
That gave me butterflies for a moment. And it was proof as why I was right to take off the light defense. Because if I'd had the light Magatama, I'd have probably died. And I get the feeling that, like in many of the Persona SMT games, the moment the protagonist is dead, the game is over. The light was snuffed out in the darkness, and your feet landed gently on the ground. Well, I'm in the overworld, so that's fine. See if I can shock him. Not today. In fact, speaking of buffs and debuffs, I remember someone on YouTube made an edit to both Persona 3 and Persona 4's Velvet Room game over screens. So essentially, when your character dies in the Persona games, you get like a shot of the Velvet Room, giving you this monologue about the character being dead. And instead of being like this really nice supportive statement about how the journey's come to an end and we're not going to know the full tale and everything else, someone's done it where it's like Igor basically going, God, you suck worse than a really bad AI on Act Freely. Use buffs. This isn't even a hard game. Play a real SMT game, you noob. And it always made me laugh. It's not that we don't get homunculuses, Bahamut. What we get instead of them are... give me a second, I can show them you. I think it's the Tetraja Stone. I believe. Yeah, there we are. So Tetraja Rock. However, unlike the homunculus, it doesn't automatically use it. You have to actually use it as an item, and then once you've used it, at that point it protects you once, but it protects the entire party. You can also have it as a skill. I believe one of my demons has it as a move. So if I'm in an area where I'm going to fight a lot of those, I can always bring it along and protect it. And it's one way to ensure you've got them basically safe and safeguarded. So it didn't do me too bad for items, that, to be fair. Right, we're gonna quickly save my game. I'm not going to talk to him until I'm ready. So I've taken out one of the Oni, and there's another 2 to find. Oh. Oh, there's a deeper part. Okay. What's hiding back here, then? This city is pretty shabby. There are places we can't even get through. But we'll clean it all up, because it is our city. Pride. Good thing. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah, broken area.
Hugh, so busy! Oh, it's you! It's me, remember? You know, from the underpass in the prison, the collector guy. I was thinking of opening a store here, more with my vast repertoire of knowledge and experience. Thing is, place is a mess now, so it'll be a while before I'm able to open up. But I'll totally hook you up when it's open, so come on by when I'm up and running.
Okay. The collector dude is... Oh. Yep. This is a problem, because I've not changed Magatama. This could be a big problem. Okay, that's fine. Time to change Magatama. If there's Nues who use Mamodo around here, I am not having one that's weak to darkness. Or weak to light, for that matter. So instead, I'm going to embrace the fire, as you like to call it, Bahamut. We're going flaming. I'm used to being flamed. People normally say I suck. I'm used to that. Yep, the collector is indeed back, Avian, so it could be a good thing, not to be fair. Right, is there anything further down this way going deeper? Yes, there is. I don't think you can change it in Battle Bahamut, no. I've not seen an option to do so anyway.
Ooh.
Oh! It's you! Do you remember me? We met in the Great Underpass. How have you been? Alright? I see, I see. We're doing well living in Asakusa. This is all thanks to Futomimi's leadership. Futomimi is in our holy land of Mifushino. Go and see him. Mifuna Shiho. Okay.
Holy Land. Mifuna Shihiro is just past here.
Right, I'm not going there because that advances the plot. And I'm in the mood to carry on side questing. Another rather big looking door here as well.
We're working hard to restore the city, but there's an evil mannequin who's hell-bent on ruining our peace. He's ruthless. He even tears the skin off of other mannequins. And he might be around here, so watch your back.
Well, if he comes to me, I'll rip his fucking face off myself, don't worry about it. What's through here then? Oh, a couple of ghosts.
The monster have fallen and the damn mannequins are moving to town. There goes the neighborhood. God, those mannequins are so annoying. I swear, if I had to keep hearing them...
Is this a way out of the city on the other side? I think it is, you know. Aha! Hey, hey, hey! So obviously, there's a way on the east side there. That makes more sense now. That station. Yeah, Asakusa on the other side. Oh, hello.
It's Sakahagi! The traitor is going on a rampage up ahead!
Ah, well, I found him. Okay. Ah, so you find the mannequins freaking you out, eh, Avian?
Sakahagi ruins our peace. He's an evil mannequin.
Yeah, he sounds annoying, to say the least. A lot of blood trails on the walls. This is suddenly become a horror. You can see all where he's actually dragged the bodies. Yeah, we've got new Ace here too. I thought we might have them, which is irritating to say the least. And didn't manage to shock any of them. You try casting shock as well. Yeah, we got one shocked. That's good. Means I can use mana drain. Yeah, I didn't think you could change them in battle. So there's a lot of risk and reward. Nice one, that was good. A lot of misses and one was blocked. Oh, hang on, he wants to talk to me. Me feeling of death! Death! Let me live! 420 marker! If that's the price you put on your life, I'll take it. Winning shot at buzzer! Me glad me asked! Fair enough. Right. There's no blood trail in this way. There's a blood trail leading that way. There isn't one here. Shh! Sakahagi, find me! Go away! I mean, if you're going to play dead, at least smear some blood on yourself, dude. Right, I'm guessing this is where he's hiding. Let's go.
It would have been wiser had you simply handed over your Magatsuhi.
弱っちいくせに俺様に逆らうとはお笑いだぜ。
But instead, you dare to oppose me. I thought you were smarter than that.
まあ逆らってくれたおかげでこうして皮を奪えるんだがな。
Well, I won't complain. Now I have a fresh new skin to add to my collection.
誰だ
Who's there?
脅かすなよ。あの真似方どもが来たのかと思ったぜ。
Damn, you had me startled. I thought those pesky mannequins were back.
I'm loving the idea of the patchwork skulls all over his body, and also where he's got one as a face mask. I like that.
弱い連中だが最近マントラ軍から逃げてきたやつがいてな。
They're all a bunch of weaklings. Save the one who escaped from the mantra.
そいつがちょいとばかりうざったいんだ。
No worries, Avian. If you gotta go, enjoy doing whatever you're doing, and obviously the archive will be there to watch from tomorrow, probably when it gets all sorted out. And I don't know. I don't think so, unless it's one of them in disguise. Like the eyes do remind me of Hijiri, and he is wearing a hat, so he could possibly sweep it over both sides. But I get the feeling that's just the art style, rather than it being Hijiri.
そのまま池袋で殺されてればよかったんだぜ。
It would have made my life a lot easier had he bled out in Ikebukuro.
まあでもそいつがドジな仲間を引き連れてきたおかげで俺様もこうしてマガツヒが奪えるんだ。
But I suppose I should thank him for leading his followers here. It's like a Magatsuhi feeding frenzy.
俺はマガツヒをためいずれはそれで悪魔を支配してやるつもりだ。
I've been harvesting the stuff. Matter of fact, eventually I'll have enough to dominate all
見
demons.
かけねえ面だがお前も悪魔だろう。ならマガツヒが欲しいんじゃねえのか。
You're a demon. You know how it is. The way the first consumes you as you drink your fill.
新鮮なマガツヒがよ。
You're thirsty for Magatsuhi right now, aren't you?
変わった悪魔だぜ。マガツヒをいらないなんてな。
You don't want Magatsuhi? You're one misfit of a demon.
さて、じゃあ俺様はそろそろ行くとするか。
Well, I should be moving along.
縁があったらまた会おうぜ。
Maybe we'll run into each other again.
俺様は逆はぎ。いずれ悪魔を支配するものだ。
Just remember,
覚えておくのだ
I'm Sakahagi, and soon enough, I'll be the king of all demons.
What, do we not get to fight him? I don't even get to fight him. Oh, come on, after all that build-up. There's no response from the mannequin. Oh, I get to fight something at least. Oh, it's Arthurus. Yeah, we've got a weakness. Oh, we've got a shocked one. Right, time to East End Thug. Thank you very much. Hey, we got loot. That's good. Okay, first one is empty. Second one is, let me guess, empty. Yeah, I had a feeling. So now when I turn around, there'll be a demon there who attacks me. Or not. How utterly pointless. Also, where did he go? There was no way out there.
Is Sakahagi gone yet?
Question is, where's he gone?
Oh, Sakaki left!
Oh, I've not been through this door. And there's a big fat nothing in here. You get a big fat nothing when you come into this room. Oh, we've got a shocked Arthurus. I'm not missing my chance to take advantage of this. No fucking way. I'll hit them both again. There they go. They're out of here. Their hook is slung out the door. Oh, now I've got 3 Arthruses. Interesting. Well, I know for a fact they're susceptible to shock. They can be shocked. So I'm going to try that. Yeah, we've got 1 shocked. We've got 2 shocked even. Oh no! Anyway! That is actually quite cheap, the way I keep stealing mana back, but I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. Sakaki left! Oh, what? We got some enemies we've not seen for fucking ages here. How did that not kill you? What is that noise? What on earth is that? Waste of a turn. Kind of like casting ice on Jack Frost. There's just no point to it. Right, okay, I must have to go up. Evidently, there's nothing here. Right, I'm going to take advantage of these for mana drain purposes, because they're so weak. Oh! We missed. Oh well, never mind. I might as well, there's nothing else to do here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the town to do a save and a restock. It's interesting how it's more. I'm liking here how it's kind of gone non-linear, where I'm being encouraged to go wherever I want. I like that. That's really good. So all of those can be revived, which is awesome. Yeah, it's not making me talk to him yet, and that's good because I don't want to. I don't want to talk to him just yet. So, we've been deep into the other side of Ginza. We've crossed through the tunnels of Ikebukuro to reach the new city of Asakusa. We've gone deeper into the Amala chambers, and the mystery is slowly unfolding. Now, because this weekend is the F1 weekend in the USA, I'm not going to be back until Monday. That's right, we're taking a couple of days off, but on Monday evening at 8 p.m. BST, or it might be 8 p.m. GMT actually, because I'm not sure what the clocks go back this weekend. I think it's next weekend they go back, I'm not sure. Either way, it's going to be 8 p.m. on Monday here in the UK. That's when I'm next going to be live. So you can all check in, same time, same place. Until then, I've been Swishbone. You've all been amazing. Thank you all very, very much for watching. And good night.